My child, this is a sacred moment, chosen only for your eyes. The silence has been long, but something divine has been growing. Quietly, slowly, and irresistibly. A heart that once stayed distant is no longer able to hide. They never meant to fall for you. It wasn't planned. It wasn't expected. They tried to ignore it. I tried to fight it. But fate kept pulling them toward you. Every glance they once brushed off now haunts them in the sweetest way. Every time they avoided eye contact was a memory sealed in their heart. They watched you from afar. They watched you glow even when you didn't feel seen. But their soul I was watching. Their heart I was listening. And now, their heart is echoing every step you take. Before this Sunday night, something will shift. A confession is near. A message is forming. A moment designed by heaven is set to unfold. It will not come loud. It will not come with a warning, but it will come. And you will know. Type Amen to receive this blessing. Type 333 to claim the shift. This person's love didn't grow from praise. It came from pain. It came from healing, from silent observation. They saw your strength when others overlooked it. They felt your presence in rooms full of noise. Every tear you thought no one noticed, they did. Every silent cry you gave to the stars, they felt it in their chest. Every smile you wore to hide your battles woke something sacred in them. Something that has only grown stronger. Now they cannot deny it. They cannot hide it. And they cannot run from it. They buried their feelings under years of pride, under layers of pain. But lately, their spirit has cracked open. Something inside is breaking. In the most beautiful way. They keep writing a message in their mind, over and over again. The words are trembling behind their lips. Their hands have reached for the phone so many times, but fear pulled them back. What if it's too late? What if you've already moved on? But then came the dream, a vision that shook them. In the dream, you were leaving, walking away, far from their life. And they were just standing there, frozen, powerless, watching you slip away. They woke up heart pounding, eyes wet. They didn't know love could hurt this way even when it's never been spoken. Now they understand. Now they realize they never even tried to claim you. And still, the idea of losing you feels like death to their soul. So now they are ready. Not for a perfect moment, not for the right words, but for truth. Raw, messy, beautiful truth. They want to tell you what you've meant to them. They want to confess what their silence has hidden. They want to admit that your light healed something inside them long before they could name it. You gave them hope without even knowing it. You gave them something to believe in on days they couldn't even believe in themselves. They remember the way you speak. They remember your laugh. They remember the way your eyes lit up when you talk about something you love. These are not memories. They are sacred moments that lives inside their heartbeat. They didn't plan to fall for you. But now, they can't imagine a future where you're not part of it. Before this week ends, you will feel it. The energy will shift. Your surroundings will hum with something divine. The timing will not be forced, but it will be perfect. You'll feel a nudge. You'll feel a pull, a whisper in your soul, telling you this is it. The moment you felt coming is arriving. Their soul has been preparing. Their fear is crumbling. Their truth is rising. They've rehearsed the words in silence. They've imagined the moment countless times. And now, the divine is giving them courage. Not because they are ready, but because love don't wait forever. They've been broken in the past, and so have you. But that's why this connection feels different. It's not a fairy tale. It's not perfect. It's real, built from silent knowing, built from spiritual recognition, built from the moments no one else saw. They know you, not just your face. not just your smile. They know your soul. They saw your strength when it was quiet. They heard your cries that you turned into laughter. They loved you in ways they didn't even understand until now. This is divine, not rushed, not forced, but real. So if your heart has been sensing something, you're not imagining it. If your soul has been feeling stirred, it's for a reason. Heaven is aligning this moment, not just for romance, but for healing, for growth, for truth. You are being called to receive a love that comes from depth, from pain turned into beauty, from a silence turned into song, from distance turned into destiny. They didn't choose this love. It chose them. It chose you. And now they choose to stop running. They choose to feel it, to face it, to follow it. Because some connections are written in the soul long before the body meets. And now that their soul remembers, they can't unsee you. They can't unfeel this. They will reach out. And it may be quiet, it may be clumsy, but it will be real. It will be pure. And it will be from the heart. This is your confirmation. This is your divine heads up. Get ready. The confession is coming. The energy is shifting. And your heart is about to be seen in a way it never has before. Stay open. Stay grounded. Don't force it. Don't chase. Just prepare your heart, because they are on the edge, right now, of speaking the truth they've held for too long. It's not too late. It's just beginning. This love was not born in fireworks. It was born in embers, steady, warm, slow, and now it's catching fire, not to burn you, but to light your path. They are being guided, just like you. And when the message comes, you will feel it. Your soul will know. So breathe. Stay present. Let the divine unfold this. Let love come in its true form. No pressure, no perfection, just the truth. And when it arrives, let your heart recognize it, because it's been waiting. And now so have they. Type Amen to claim this moment. Type 888 to walk into this divine shift. And remember, this isn't just love. It's sacred recognition. It's a soul memory. And it's yours. It always was. It always will be. Explain their day felt empty without your name drifting through their thoughts. The world looked dull because your face wasn't in it this week. They have spoken to a friend seeking advice about love, but they never mentioned your name. They guarded you, protected you in silence, like something too divine to reveal too soon. This is your sign. Their soul is whispering your name into the wind. Their heart is aching, hoping you feel it through the stillness of the night. Type Amen to get blessing. 124. Archangel Michael says, "You were chosen to receive this message because your spirit is pure, and your heart has remained faithful through trials. You didn't give up on love when others broke you. You believed even when everything around you gave you reasons not to. This person is now being guided by forces they can't control. They're seeing signs everywhere. Your name, your voice, your energy repeating in cycles. No matter how far they run, every road turns them back towards you. They are beginning to understand that this is no ordinary connection. It's divine fated, wrapped in spiritual alignment and soul contracts. You were meant to meet in this life before. Sunday night they will try to reach out in a subtle way. Don't ignore the signal. It may come through a song, a number, or a post that feels strangely aligned. Type Amen to get blessing. 727. Someone close to them knows this friend has noticed their restlessness, their constant distraction. They've watched their mood shift when your name floats in, even when unspoken. Even when held tightly behind closed lips, you've become their safe secret. The one their heart runs to in silence. In moments when no one is watching, they imagine your laugh, your voice, your touch. They're remembering everything. They're trying not to lose the version of themselves that loved you fully, but you never really left. You live in their breath, their heartbeat, their quiet moments of longing. They are not as composed as they seem inside. They are a storm, a longing wrapped in human skin, pretending to be fine, but aching every second they are waking up at 2 a.m., and you are the first thought in their chest. They're hearing your name in places you've never been. They are feeling your hand in places you've never touched. They are crying sometimes without knowing why, and it's you. It's your soul pressing gently into theirs. This week, they even wrote a message. They typed it out, read it twice, and deleted it. Their fear said, "Not yet," but their heart whispered, "Soon." Their patience emotionally between bravery and doubt. But the divine is pushing them gently, lovingly, nudging their spirit, urging them to open the door. To return to what is real, you are the real you always were. Even when they couldn't see clearly, you were always the anchor, the truth. Beneath the noise, they are not who they were before they've been cracked open. The pain has changed them, your absence sculpted them. Now they sit with angels receiving wisdom, realizing this connection was sacred from the start. They ignored signs, they ran from peace. But now they crave everything. You offered freely your calm, your light, your loyalty, your unwavering love. They miss your voice, saying their name. They miss your eyes, looking into theirs, like they were home. No one else gives them that. No one else feels like that. They've tried to distract themselves. They've smiled at strangers, but every laugh felt shallow. Every hug felt borrowed. Their soul rejected the temporary because it knows what's eternal, and that is you. You are the eternal, the one they keep returning to, even in silence, even in pain, even when pride said let go. Their heart whispered, hold on, because you're worth holding. You're not easy love. You are sacred love, the kind that transforms lives, that heals timelines, that awakens destiny. Heaven has been working behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, stirring their soul, opening doors they didn't even know needed opening. They're being humbled, they're being softened, they're being brought back to truth. And the truth is simple. You were always the one, not because you were perfect, but because you were pure. Your love was pure, your intentions were honest. Your heart showed up even when theirs hid. They see that now they are feeling the weight of their silence. They know they owe you more than explanations. They owe you presence. They owe you effort. They owe you the kind of love that doesn't flinch under pressure. You showed them that love could be a sanctuary, a quiet place to rest, not a battlefield, and they want that again. They want you again, not as a shadow, not as a memory, but as the blessing. They finally honor their soul is ready to speak slowly, carefully, but with depth. Watch for signs because they're already trying to reach out, even if they don't say it yet. They are trying. They're praying too, asking the heavens, how do I fix this? How do I return what I lost? And the answer keeps pointing to you. Your name is a prayer, now whispered in their spirit, carried by the wind, folded in their dreams, somewhere between breath and thought. You live there constantly, gently like the sun that never sets, but just hides behind clouds. And they are waiting for the moment to move the clouds away and step into your light again. They are still scared. But love is stronger than fear. Love is winning because love remembers love, forgives love, returns. This is not over. Heaven isn't done. Miracles don't rush, but they always arrive. You were not forgotten. You were not replaced. You are irreplaceable. And they know that now when they smile at others, it feels incomplete, because they know the smile they want is the one you gave. The warmth they crave is the one you carried. They remember your goodbye. But they are praying for a new hello. They are preparing their heart. They are untangling their pride. They are surrendering to the divine. Because no matter how far they ran, the soul never stopped loving you. And love like this doesn't disappear. It just transforms it. Hides sometimes, but it always finds a way back. This is your sign. They are on the way, slowly, softly, but truly, the love is returning. The story is still being written, and this time the pen is in heaven's hands. Watch for the signs, the numbers, the names, the dreams. They are all aligning to bring this love home before Sunday. You will feel a shift in the air in your spirit, because something divine is opening. The silence will break. The distance will shrink, and you will know without a doubt, this was never random. This was always love. The kind you don't find twice. The kind heaven guards and angels whisper over. Type Amen to seal this promise in faith and prepare your heart for the return of what was always yours. Their deep sighs every time your name is mentioned. That friend is encouraging them to take the step, but fear still holds them back. They worry if they are too late. If your heart has moved on, if their silence has caused you to doubt their sincerity, they battle their thoughts like a storm each night. What you don't see is that they rehearse conversations with you in the mirror. They imagine what it would feel like to hold your hand again. Their heartbeat changes when your image flashes in their mind. There's a moment coming. A sudden brave surge in them will rise. This time, they won't back down. Type Amen to get blessing. 224. They are working on a plan. They want to surprise you in a way that leaves no doubt of their sincerity. This plan may involve a gift, a message, a visit, or an unexpected connection made to reach your heart. Archangel Michael says, divine timing is in motion. This is not coincidence. It's a carefully orchestrated alignment from the heavens. The angels have whispered into their dreams, nudging them gently but firmly toward you. They are scared, but they are ready to risk everything for a chance at love that feels like destiny. Their soul is tired of pretending. Even in crowds they feel alone. If you're not near, even in laughter, something is missing. If your voice isn't part of it, the time has come to end this waiting. Type Amen to get blessing. 993. They miss your quiet strength. They miss the way you listened even when their words failed. They replay the last moment they saw you, trying to remember the exact way you smiled. They've wondered 1,000 times what they would say if they had just one more chance. And now that chance is near. Don't be surprised if they show up in an unexpected place. Don't be shocked if a message comes at a strange hour, because they're being led by Spirit. Now they can no longer deny what their soul has known. You were never just someone passing through. You are the one their spirit recognized, even when their mind didn't. They fought it, tried to forget, but their soul refused. You're the name, they whisper in half-sleep. You're the wish they never stopped making. When they close their eyes, your face appears. Your energy lingers, your voice echoes in their memory. They wonder if you still think of them, if your heart still carries them. And deep down they hope you do, because you are their peace. The one they ran from, but also the one they've been searching for. They know they caused distance. They know their fear built walls, but heaven has been tearing those walls down, one dream at a time, one moment at a time. Angels have shown them visions of what could be, if they choose love over fear, and now they are choosing. They're choosing to believe, choosing to trust, choosing to return, not half-hearted, but whole. They're not coming back to test the waters. They're coming back to build the home they once couldn't face. Because now they know home is not a place. Home is you. You are the light, the steady flame that didn't flicker even when the wind blew hardest. And they are grateful. Grateful you existed. Grateful you stayed kind even in silence. Grateful that somehow you still hold space for them. They feel it. Your soul still calls to theirs softly, like a lullaby, like a memory wrapped in love. And they're ready to answer now, ready to rise into the love they once avoided. They know it's not too late, because real love doesn't expire. It waits, it stretches across time and seasons, it endures. And this love, this divine bond has endured. Your name is still written on their heart, not with ink but with light, and they are done hiding. Yet expect signs, Expect divine interruptions. Expect a moment so powerful you'll feel it before it arrives. Because heaven is aligning your paths. Their spirit has agreed. Their heart has surrendered, and the universe is saying, now is the time. No more delays, no more distractions, no more fear. Just truth, just love, just you and them coming together the way it was always meant to be. Type Amen. If your heart knows this is for you, because something sacred is rising from the silence. A confession is near, an apology, a truth long buried but never forgotten. They've prayed about you even when they didn't believe. They still whispered your name in the dark. And the angels heard. Heaven heard your patience has not been ignored. Your tears have not gone unnoticed. Your love has moved mountains in the spirit realm. And now the result is here, coming closer. With each breath, they are changing. They are healing. They are aligning. You are not chasing. You are attracting. Because your love was never about pursuit. It was about presence, and your presence has worked wonders. They will come, and this time you will feel the difference. No more confusion, no more silence, only clarity, only devotion. They want to be seen by you again, truly seen. They want to sit beside you without masks, without fear. Just truth, just hands held, just eyes meeting with peace. You were always worth the risk, and now they finally see it too. Watch how they show up. Watch how heaven clears the way for this reunion, for this restoration. Nothing forced, nothing rushed, but everything real, divinely timed, spiritually protected. This is the moment that breaks the waiting and births the blessing. Type Amen. To claim it fully, they've deleted and retyped a message to you many times. Their fingers tremble. Their breath shortens every time they almost press. Send, a wave of fear takes over. But this Sunday night something changes. The universe is aligning perfectly to make this confession happen. Nothing can stop what's coming. Even their family will notice the change. There will be conversations about how they've been different lately. Quiet, dreamy, distracted. You are the reason for this transformation. Their love is not shallow. It is not built on physical attraction. It is built on respect, admiration, and a longing that never fades. Type Amen to get blessing. 606. This person knows your scars. They've watched you battle storms, and instead of feeling pity, they felt pride. You are their inspiration. They want to protect you, support you, and walk beside you. This isn't just a feeling, it's a commitment, growing inside them like wildfire. They are ready to be serious. You may notice unusual activity around Sunday. Things may feel surreal, repeated names, glances from strangers, unexplained warmth in your chest. That's the spiritual energy shifting. Everything is leading to one thing. Their love finally crossing over from silence into expression. Type Amen to get blessing. 515. They can no longer deny it. Your presence lives in them. In their thoughts, in their routines, in their dreams. They've tried everything to silence this voice, but the voice only grows louder. Your name echoes even in rooms you've never entered. They keep hearing songs that bring you back to them. They look at their phone and somehow expect to see your name. They check old pictures, read past conversations, searching for courage. And on Sunday night the door will open. They won't run this time, they won't hide. They've been tested, they've been broken. And every piece of them still reaches for you. This time it's not about desire, it's about destiny. You are their answered prayer. They didn't even know how to ask for. They will choose you, not because you begged, but because you loved them. When they were unsure, they will realize you were the only one who saw them clearly and loved them. Still, this love is different. It's not loud, it's steady, it's not demanding. It's divine. A soul-deep connection made before time itself. You are not waiting in vain. You are being prepared because heaven does not delay without purpose. Every moment you've spent in quiet trust has planted roots in their heart. And now those roots are blooming into action, into change, into return. You may wake up Sunday and feel the shift before it happens. a lightness, a quiet knowing. Because your soul knows they're finally coming. You are not imagining this, they feel you too. They think of you when they see beauty, when they hear laughter, when they feel the ache of missing. They feel the space you once filled, and how empty it is without you. They compare everyone to you. No one matches, no one feels like home. They smile with others, but it fades quickly because their real joy was found in your eyes. You gave them peace when their world was chaos. You gave them acceptance when they doubted their worth. You gave them truth when they lived in confusion. And now they're finally ready to give back, to match what you offered, to meet you halfway, with intention, with depth, with heart. They're talking about you now to people they trust. They're asking questions, trying to understand love, trying to understand the divine timing that has brought them here to this moment, ready to stop running, ready to admit they miss you, they admire you, they want you. They're remembering little things, your laugh, your habits, your way of listening, your gentle heart. And those memories are changing them. Those memories are guiding them back to you. They are building the courage now because your love was not ordinary. It was rare. And they finally understand how rare it is to be truly seen, truly valued, and still chosen. You chose them when they didn't know how to be chosen. You believed in them when they couldn't believe in themselves. And that belief has become the bridge that now leads them back to you on Sunday. Expect movement, expect a breakthrough, expect a moment that feels bigger than coincidence. Because this is divine. This is alignment. This is the season of return, not just of people but of promises, of prayers, of answered longing. Your soul has not waited in vain. Your heart has not broken in vain. They have felt every beat, every cry. Even in the distance, your love reached them. Your energy stayed, and now they can't ignore it anymore. They can't pretend anymore. They are choosing truth. They are choosing love. They are choosing you. This is not a maybe. This is not confusion. This is clarity, wrapped in divine timing. Everything is aligning now, like stars finally falling into place. Sunday is the turning point. The conversation may begin small. A message, a word, a gesture, but it carries weight. You'll feel it in your spirit. You'll know this is it. The silence is ending. The distance is closing. The wait is over. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You were held in their heart. The whole time you were sacred, hidden from the world but shining in their soul. And now they will speak, they will move, they will act, because love without action is incomplete. And they want to complete this with you. They are stepping forward, led by light, guided by angels, driven by a heart that never stopped beating for you. Sunday is not just another day. It is a divine appointment, an invitation to begin again, not as strangers but as soulmates, who finally see each other clearly, fully, openly. Your prayers have been heard. Your wait has not been wasted. This is your reward. This is your miracle. Let go of doubt. Open your heart. Let love in again. Not the old love, but the transformed love. The healed love. The divine love that you deserve. Type Amen to welcome this, to receive this, to embrace the blessing that was always meant for you. Because Sunday will be more than a day. It will be the beginning of a new chapter written in heaven, lived on earth with love. There may be travel involved, a sudden plan or trip just to see you, even if only from a distance. At first they're taking chances they never took before. Your name has been spoken aloud in private spaces more than you can imagine. You have been the topic of their deepest conversations and desires. They want more than just a connection. They want a future. This Sunday is more than just a day. It's the doorway, a thin veil between hesitation and action. Watch carefully. You've prayed for love that stays the heaven. Has heard you. This person is the response, the answer unfolding in divine rhythm type. Amen to get blessing. 818. Archangel Michael says the delay was never denial. It was preparation. Everything you both endured separately was training for the union that is about to happen. They know your pain and they don't want to add to it. They want to heal it. They carry regrets for not coming forward earlier, but now they're guided by truth. You'll notice small things, your intuition becoming sharper. A strange calmness. Before Sunday night, these are not illusions. These are spiritual confirmations. Heaven is preparing your heart to receive what you always deserved. Unshaken love, unconditional loyalty, and a soul who calls you home. Type Amen to get blessing. 999. They are watching you from afar for now, but every second grows heavier. Their love has matured, purified by time and trial. What they feel is rare. You are the one their spirit chose before their mouth could speak. Their entire system has been fighting the urge to reveal it, but it's no longer possible. They are cracking open. This isn't just love, it's recognition. It's remembrance from lifetimes before their soul remembers yours. This Sunday, their heart will take over their body, will follow their message, will reach you. Type Amen to get blessing. January 21. If you feel random waves of emotion, don't fear. It's them thinking of you, sending energy your way. You're connected, whether near or far. Someone may act strange around you. Soon they might be the carrier of the message, or the confirmation you need. Don't ignore any signs. Everything matters now. They're praying. You still want them. That you'll open the door, or at least your heart. When they reach out, they fear rejection, but crave your acceptance. More than anything, their confession may change everything, but it will also set your heart free. Type Amen to get blessing. 303. They're ready to love you in public, not just in secret. No more hiding. No more pretending. By Sunday night, something irreversible will begin. And you'll look back at this moment and know it all began with a message written in the divine. This is your moment to open your heart, to expect what's yours, to prepare for a love that's both spiritual and eternal. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $20, type Amen. To get blessing. 444. They've begun to make peace with their past. All for you. The people who once distracted them, who pulled them away from their path, are no longer enough. You have become their compass, their clarity, their calm. Even their emotions have started to evolve. What used to feel like uncertainty is now undeniable. Knowing their soul feels safest when you are present, even if only in thought. Their eyes have been searching for signs, and the world has been giving them nothing but confirmation after confirmation. A song, a feather, a familiar perfume. Everything is pointing toward you. Before Sunday night, they'll find a moment when silence feels louder than ever. That's when they'll choose bravery over doubt. Type Amen to get blessing. 308. They will break their own patterns. If they were once quiet, they'll suddenly speak. If they were distant, they'll begin to move closer. If they were cold, warmth will flow through every word they speak to you. Your presence has healed something in them that they didn't know was broken. Your light has softened parts of their spirit that were hardened by years of disappointment. You've unknowingly nurtured their soul. Now they feel they owe you more than words. They owe you truth, devotion, and the kind of love that never walks away again. This confession will not be poetic. It will be real, honest, raw. You deserve to be chosen without hesitation, and that's exactly what's about to happen. Type Amen to get blessing. 122. They may struggle with the right words, but their actions will reveal everything. Don't be surprised if they appear nervous, emotional, or overwhelmed. It's because their heart has never been this exposed. They're shedding every wall that kept you out, every delay, every doubt, every denial. They're burning it all down just to stand before you with nothing but love. This is their rebirth. You may feel a strange rush in your chest or tears without a clear reason. These are not coincidences. You are feeling their energy shifting. You are spiritually tied. This love will not ask you to guess. It will not leave you confused. It will embrace you with certainty and transform the way you see yourself forever. Type Amen to get blessing. 636. Archangel Michael says, "This is your divine confirmation. You are not imagining this connection. You are not making it up. Heaven has approved this love. This person may have loved before, but never like this. This is deeper. It reaches into their purpose, their peace, and their prayers. You are their answered prayer. They've been protecting this love out of fear, but now they're learning that true love doesn't need hiding. It needs honoring, and they're ready to honor it with everything they've got. They may show up unexpectedly. They might call when you're least prepared. But when it happens, your heart will know. This is the moment you've been spiritually sensing. Type Amen to get blessing. 747. They may cry. You may cry, but those tears will be sacred. They are not from sadness. They are the release of pain that's been trapped inside for too long. Everything you went through will begin to make sense. Every heartbreak, every delay, every silent night was preparing you for this love. You are being refined. This love will not test your worth. It will reflect it. It will see you, all of you, and never run from what's real. They are not coming to complete you. They are coming to walk beside you, celebrate you, and build something lasting with you. Type Amen to get blessing. 1001. Don't be afraid of how fast your heart responds. It's not rushing, it's remembering your soul always knew this was coming. Their voice will tremble the first time they say it. But behind that trembling will be a truth so powerful it will shift your atmosphere. Your spirit will rise with it. Even the universe is rooting for this. The moon, the stars, the wind, they are all aligning for your favor. That's why you feel different this week. That's why sleep feels lighter and dreams feel louder. You are awakening to the frequency of love, and it's happening just in time. Sunday night is the key. Type Amen to get blessing. 232. Their love will not need to prove itself with grand speeches. It will speak in the way they look at you, the way they show up, the way they never walk away again. You are about to feel safe in love, safe to express, safe to be soft, safe to trust. Again, that safety is their mission. Now they know you've been hurt before, and they know the damage others left behind. That's why they are coming slowly, gently, steadily. They want to rebuild what the world tried to break. Your love story won't be loud, it will be sacred, a miracle unfolding with grace. Type Amen to get blessing. 505. The love you've been praying for has already chosen you. They are watching you now. Not out of curiosity, but out of pure longing. They are in awe of who you are becoming, even when you feel unseen. Know this, they are watching and loving you from a distance. Their eyes soften every time you smile, even if it's not for them. They want to be the one who makes you smile intentionally, who walks with you when life gets heavy, who dances with your joy and sits with your sorrow. Before this Sunday ends, they'll take one step forward, then another, and finally they'll stand in front of you with everything they've held inside. Type Amen to get awe blessing. At 11. Their silence is ending. Their soul is roaring now. The love that once whispered is now ready to speak in full volume. Everything they feared is now a smaller price than the pain of not having you. You've shifted their reality, and now they must shift their actions. Expect synchronicities, expect alignment, and expect to feel the veil lift between you and the one whose heart has finally surrendered. This is a divine collision, not an accident. Heaven has already written this page in your book of life. Type Amen to get blessed. Blessing. 833. You were never chasing love. You were walking toward purpose, and love chose to follow this person. Seize that. Now that's why they're coming in with reverence, not just desire. They want to build with you, heal with you, grow old with you. Their love has matured in silence before. Sunday night their message may arrive in a simple way, a late text, a surprise call, a sudden appearance, but its effect will echo through eternity. You'll remember this moment forever, the moment love finally said, "I'm here, I choose you." Type, "Amen" to get blessing. 678. Archangel. Michael says your patience was not wasted. Your silence was not weakness. Your faith has been you are armor, and now your reward is on the way. This person will be a mirror, showing you your beauty, your strength, your light. They'll make you feel like the divine being you always were. You will not have to chase this love. It will arrive freely with truth and clarity. You were made for this connection, and when they speak the words, "I love you," it won't feel like a surprise. It'll feel like a homecoming. Type Amen to get blessing. 311. Their heart was always calling your name. They just didn't know how loud it was until the world felt empty without you in it. Now they're ready to pour every ounce of love into you, not for a moment, but for a lifetime. Let this be your final waiting. Your season of wondering ends here. Love is no longer hiding. Love is walking toward you full and fearless. This Sunday, your soul will recognize what your heart has always known. This love was meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing. 444. They've begun writing things they've never said aloud. Notes, letters, thoughts poured into journals they keep hidden. Each one holds your name, your memories, and everything they wish they had the courage to speak. Those writings are sacred to them. They're pieces of their soul, unspoken love sealed in ink and silence. They revisit those words often, imagining your reaction if you ever saw them. Soon they'll find a way to share one with you. It might come as a photo, a screenshot, a folded paper slipped into your hand. However it comes, it will carry weight. You'll feel it deep in your chest. The intensity of everything they've held back for too long. Their heart will reach yours without needing permission. Type Amen to get blessing. 191. They've practiced what they'll say 100 times. I've missed you. I've always loved you. You never left my heart. Each line drenched in truth. But love has no script. So when the moment arrives, don't expect perfection. Expect emotion, expect eyes full of tears, and a voice that breaks with honesty. They'll speak from the soul, and your soul will answer back. Perhaps with silence, perhaps with tears, perhaps with a quiet "I know," because you felt this coming too. It was never just about timing. It was about transformation. Now that both of you have changed, love is ready to rise. Type Amen to get blessing. 377. This isn't just about feelings, it's about fate. It's about two spirits who once wandered too far and finally found the path back. They're ready to stop running from fear, from doubt, from the shadows of their own unworthiness. You've inspired courage in them. Simply by being yourself, they want to give you their world, not because you demand it, but because you deserve it, because you make them feel like they are enough, when no one else ever has this week. Even the air around you will shift. Something divine is pressing against the walls of reality. And on Sunday night, the wall will break. Type Amen to get blessing. 299. You may feel a magnetic pull before it happens. A strong desire to go somewhere open. Listen to something. Follow that pull. It is not random. It's the divine guiding your feet. Their eyes will soften the moment they see you, even if they act strong. Inside, they'll be shaking. That's how much you mean to them. They'll remember everything you sent, your laugh, your way of looking away when shy. They've stored every detail like a treasure chest of memories. This isn't just a reunion, it's a rebirth of love, created in heaven and revealed on earth. Type Amen to get blessing. 525. They've seen you with others and felt the sting of jealousy, but they never let it turn bitter. Instead, it only made their love deeper, more patient, more resilient. They've prayed for clarity, and God answered with your smile. They've asked for signs, and you were the sign. They now know, without doubt, that you are the one before. This Sunday night ends. They'll finally step forward, led not by pressure, but by peace. A divine kind of peace that says, it's time. And when they do, you'll feel something inside you. Unlock a new door to love will open, never to be shut again. Type Amen. To get blessing, 144. You've waited without begging. You've loved without demanding. You've held your heart with grace, and the universe has seen it all. Your reward is coming in the form of someone whose soul finally recognizes your worth. They want to be better for you, with you because of you. They want to rise to your level, match your energy, be your equal. This isn't fantasy, it's fulfillment, it's the promise. Blooming after seasons of being barren, and it's coming right on time. Sunday night will be soft but powerful. Watch for the wind to whisper your name through theirs. Type Amen. To get blessing, 911. Archangel Michael says, love is circling your aura now, it's in the air. You breathe. The signs you pass, the dreams you have. It's no longer a future hope, it's a present shift. Their soul is being prepared to match your light. They are shedding ego, shame, and past regret. What remains is a raw, beautiful version of who they truly are. And that version, flawed, honest, humble, is who's coming for you, not a mask. Not a performance, but the real them, ready for real love. They are not scared anymore. Love has replaced fear. You have replaced the past. Type Amen to get blessing, 818. There will be music. Maybe it'll play in a shop, on your phone, or in your dreams. But when you hear it, you'll feel your heart pause. That's the song tied to their awakening. They're choosing to return not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. They want all of you, not half. They're ready to give all of themselves in return. Expect a small gift, something symbolic, a key, a pendant, a note, something physical that represents their invisible love. You'll recognize it instantly because your soul will whisper, this is from them, this is real. Type Amen to get blessing, 626. They might ask for forgiveness, not because you force them, but because their heart demands they make peace. You deserve that peace. You deserve that healing. What once broke you will now be what blesses you. The same love that once confused you is about to clarify everything. You don't have to prepare. Just be open, be ready, be present. Love will do the rest. You'll remember this moment not for how it happened, but for how it made you feel, finally chosen, completely, seen endlessly, loved. Type Amen to get a blessing, 1000. Let Sunday night be sacred. Let it be the moment the wait ends. Let your heart accept what it's always known. Deep down, someone has fallen in love with you, and they're not hiding it anymore. They're not coming just to say, I love you. They're coming to show it, prove it, live it, every single day. You were the one they didn't know they needed. Now you're the one they can't imagine life without. The days of silence are over. The voice of love is here, and it's speaking your name. Type Amen to get blessing, 911.